Hey, welcome to my tutorial on drawing lips. This is my style, and I hope you find it helpful. There are as many ways to draw lips as there are shapes of lips in the world. But there's some basics we can do that help you no matter what you're drawing. This is my style. It's not very scientific, and I don't have a lot of supplies I'm using, but for beginners, it may be perfect for you. You can use a regular number 2 pencil, which is the same as HB, or you can use maybe 2 or 3 different kinds of pencils. The ones with B are softer and darker, deeper. The ones with H are harder, and those are lighter for shading. This is called a tortillon or blending stick, also called a blending stump. You can just use a Q-tip. You can use a rolled up paper towel. They suggest you not use your finger because of the oils in your finger. Some of us use a little bit of their finger. It could mess up your paper though, so find something like a soft tissue and blend. Here I switch to a darker pencil. This one is actually 12B. Now I'm starting to work on little details, on the shape of the lips, on getting fine lines that I'll leave there. I don't have a pencil sharpener, so I have to be really careful and a little more intentional. This is just a basic lip, not hyper-realistic. But I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully this helps. I didn't like parts of that, so I smoothed it out again and started again. I left maybe a little detail here and there. But make mistakes, keep going. This is the point at which I started to think even more about how deep I wanted the lip color to be and the source of light. Where would I want the highlights? You have to keep in mind, these lips are from my imagination. I wasn't looking at any references. If you're looking at references, you have more to refer to, of course. These lips are purely from my own imagination. I really needed to go hunting for my kneadable eraser. I know I only had like a little piece left. So after this, I went looking for it. I found my kneadable eraser, but it was so small and used that it was a little difficult, but it still was better than that little eraser, pink eraser on the end of the number 2. So I did my best. This is the point where I was starting to feel rusty and that I didn't like how the bottom lip was looking. So I just kept going back and forth with my eraser and my pencil. And this is where a reference would have helped. But I kept going and this is what happened. It started to take on a beauty of its own. And that happens a lot. Right when we think we're ruining something, it becomes beautiful. My poor little eraser, I put it to work that day. This is where I decided, okay, they're beautiful. They're not hyper-realistic, but they're definitely beautiful. My lips are done. How did you do?